Thanks for tuning in here with me. This is Jasmine-Honii Appleseed with another intermission for you all. So if this is your first time viewing one of my uploads, please do stop what you're doing. Go ahead and tap that post notification bell and become a subscriber. If you select all, you'll get any upload that I put on my channel. Please do excuse the echo. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the rundown before I do this read. Before I allow this energy to come through, I have already blessed. I already blessed my cards. I already saged. I already basically called in the energy of the divine to protect me as I get this message. I had something come through that I feel like it is for a certain individual. I think it's 3 certain people. What I got is SM, which those are initials, and I got MBJ, okay? And so the last person, I'm not even gonna put their initials in it because I feel like this is for who it's for, and if it comes across these individuals, you know, and it's for them, they will know, okay? So of course, please do know that I do have small children, so they always seem to come in as co-hosts and bring in their energy, but I do feel that that is angelic, optimistic, beautiful energy of hope that children do bring in. Okay, and so that's basically as low as they're going to be, because even with the door closed, they are just as loud as can be. If you need to contact me, the information to do so is beneath the video. These videos are for edutainment purposes. They are not intended to be medical advice. They are not intended to be legal advice. I do suggest that if you need either, that you go to a medical provider, okay? You know, beyond that, you know, go to your provider. If you are triggered, please do come back and view the read when you are not as well. You're very welcome to leave comments in the comment section. Do know that if your comments are low vibing, they will be removed. And okay, you guys, I apologize. And then, as I was saying, you know, like, don't take it to heart. If it's not your energy, don't make it be your energy. It is for who it's for, okay? So immediately upon shuffling the cards, I already have the Lover's energy out here, and they did kind of tug me towards that this story was about a couple, or the energy that's coming through is about a couple that have a son, okay? And I feel as though the son is in the limelight, and everything with this person, for me, I kind of feel like this person might have looked into someone's eyes, fallen in love with this person, or found these deep emotions for this person, and it wasn't supposed to happen that way. I feel as though, excuse me, the person whose eyes that they looked into is actually with a friend of theirs. These are just my perceptions of a situation, okay? And possibly it just awakened something in him, and it could have been from a very long time ago of a scenario that is not very public, okay? So we're not even going to go into that. But I just feel like this person is possibly feeling like they're reliving almost like a horror story. And it's like basically like Billie Jean Is Not My Lover is the song that they're playing for me. Do, 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 do. They're playing that, like Billie Jean Is Not My Lover, okay? And so I'm just going to, prayerfully get a beautiful message. And then, yes, it's automatic. It's already showing itself again, okay? That there's like a passionate longing. It could be sexual, or it could be, normally when I get this card, it's about a sexual longing, okay? Yeah, and I feel like with splitting the deck and seeing the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like that this person, when he looked into her eyes, okay, and it was like he began to study her, but he didn't just study her just as physically, her beauty and her attributes. He studied her soul, okay? He looked into her soul. He saw like maybe all the broken places. He saw the laughter. He saw everything about her, and he was like, everything that she needs is me. I'm who she needs, okay? And then I'm seeing Nine of Cups as well here when I split the deck, and I feel like that Nine of Cups, a lot of people feel like that is a wish fulfillment, okay? So possibly he had been longing to feel these feelings, and now the circumstances of feeling these feelings are, like they're saying the word, treacherous, okay? So it's like ripping his soul to shreds to not be able to move forward, okay? Yeah. So when I split the deck again, I'm seeing the King of Swords. So we have air sign energy, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. Possibly this could have something to do with the time when these two encountered each other. It could have been a Aquarius full moon, and it could have just been a really strong energy, a very strong magnetism, and it was just something that couldn't be ignored, okay? And this person, this individual may have seen her as brilliant, okay? So not just beauty, but beauty and brains, all right? So yeah. And they're showing me her face, and she's got dimples, and I think it's a possibility that this, yeah, oh, and I'm seeing Nine of Pentacles, okay, so it's like he's looking at her, and then he finds himself thinking like, what if she really was my wife? She would be like the perfect wife. Yeah, and then I'm seeing the High Priestess here, so it's something magical, okay? This is alchemical. This is about a spiritual connection that is beyond, like it's in the stars, okay? So, yeah, I'm seeing the yin and the yang energy. I'm feeling like that this is a part of a big lesson. I feel we're seeing the lavender herbs, that she might know something about herbs, or possibly maybe she smells like lavender. Lavender is her favorite scent. Yeah, and then I'm seeing about royal blood, okay? I'm seeing king, queen energy here, and it's like the renewal of it's far back, okay? It's H8. We'll just say H8. I don't even want to go there. And I'm seeing 5-5, all right? And I'm definitely feeling like that she doesn't need anything from him. And like I was saying, he's a big name, and she doesn't need anything from him. I feel as though even if she was not, like even if she was not a, celebrity herself, that she wouldn't need anything from him, okay? It's like she got little hustles going on, and she doesn't let anybody know anything about them. When I see the rainbow, it's like promises. The promise on her life is great, okay? The promise on her life is great. And I feel as though there's not very many people that could say anything bad about her, even though she stands out like a sore thumb. I'm seeing like, I don't know what these flowers are. They remind me of lilies, okay? But this is not a lily, okay? And yeah, there's like it's like an emotional doorway, okay? And I'm seeing stairs, like Stairway to Heaven. Yeah. The sunset, like when you think about the sunset, watching the sunset is only just, it's a dream, it come true. Even no matter where you're watching the sunset come from, it's a dream come true. And the only thing that can make it more beautiful is to share it with someone that appreciates it as much as you do, okay? Like I was saying, there's a lot of, I feel like this individual's mother was not in his life, all right? I feel like that it wasn't out of it was to keep him grounded, okay? in some sort of way, keep him grounded that his mother wasn't there with him, even though it was a painful thing. And I feel like this is a feeling that they share, something about someone that they love that they weren't able to actually be there with, that they only could long to reunite with one day. Excuse me, this is channeling starting to come through really quickly. And then I'm seeing the Six of Cups. So it's like, once again, there's the energy of nostalgia that I'm feeling here that's so heavy. It's like, I never thought I would feel this way for another person besides my mother. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And that's the, you know, like the male looking at the female, okay? So yeah. And it's hard to put it together. It's hard for them. It's hard for him to be forced to realize that he doesn't have to put it together. And I'm seeing red stripes, red and gray stripes. I don't even know what that's about. Red and gray stripes, horizontal stripes. Yeah, okay. And then it's saying that that's the truth. Red and gray stripes, horizontal stripes. That's some sort of confirmation for somebody, and something about the red and gray stripes. This person cannot sleep. So this person up at night thinking about something that has something to do with the red and gray stripes, okay? Yeah. We got the shadow side, okay? So I feel like that. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I apologize. Yes, I'm getting to like the Metatron awakening. So when I get a Metatron awakening, I feel like it's definitely karmic. It's a matter of somebody going through something that was really tough as a child, okay? But you go through whatever this is so that you can heal this karma for your bloodline. And I also feel as though it's about education. Something about what you learned. It's like pinnacle. It's pinnacle, okay? And I feel like it's almost like when you hear a really loud tone, like it's just a really loud tone to the point where you want to, it's like it makes you hold your head because you're like, oh my God, what is that? But you don't want to hear it, but you can't ignore it. And so I also feel the sacrificial energy of somebody taking, and I see 1212, okay? Somebody basically taking abuse for another individual so that they wouldn't have to take it, and telling them just hide, okay? Just hide. Yeah, it might not have been physical abuse, okay? It could have definitely been on a spiritual, emotional, yeah, okay. Yeah, and I'm seeing the Empress. So once again, I'm just getting the words written in the stars. I feel like that there was some sort of luck or some sort of beautiful opportunity that came forth when because it was like what you put out is what you get back. And so a spot was saved. Maybe it was possibly a role, okay? And it was like somebody got a role because somebody saved this role for them or for someone, and they were like, yeah, I'm seeing 1313, and I feel like that was on a love, just all love. And this person could have even probably could have used the role, could have used that, you know, like spark to lift up their own situation or to get some shine, you know, like get a little bit of opportunity in the limelight. But they said, man, no, you know what? I know the perfect person for this role, man. I know the perfect person. Yeah, yeah. That's something that this person doesn't speak on. They don't speak on this. And then they were immediately showing me that it was somebody that was taken away from them in childhood that recommended this role for them, and it's not spoken on. Okay, so possibly people wanted him to hate someone that wasn't in his life from childhood, and that person might not have been there. You know, they might have been in the shadows the whole entire time. And even when the person would hear about that person, they would kind of be like, man, I don't even want to hear about them, you know. But, man, it's almost like a spirit guide here, you know, like just strategically placed here, almost like a little black cat, like maybe this person see a lot of little baby kittens and wondering like, why do I keep seeing these little kittens everywhere? And there was probably something that they agreed on, was like, before they took the assignment, basically saying, if like when we get back, or eventually one day, kind of like the light would just come on, and he would think about it, just like, you were there with me the entire time, or when I really did need you, you did show up, Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, and I feel like that was something that kept this person going, seeing little kittens, everywhere. Like, if there's like help for a little kitten, then there has to be help for like a man, a person. If a little kitten could survive, then of course, like, it's like a lion, that finally realizes his roar. Okay. Uh, and I'm just saying, I heard doop doop doop, all hail King. Wow, that's what I heard. Okay. Yeah. I'm seeing the energy of somebody that's for somebody that gives, somebody that's an overgiver, somebody that will give you, like they're saying, give you this sleeve off of their, like I don't know why they say that they would give you their arm, they would give you their right arm, okay? And so I pray that's something, in a good way. And I also feel as though, yeah, I feel like there's a possibility that this person's going to be switching careers. That's where we probably was seeing this person on the big screen for one thing, possibly going to be seeing him, or we didn't realize that we were listening to him, okay? Doing something else, okay? So it's basically like he's in the background as a, like as a somebody that works behind the scenes until that one big role came through. But we didn't realize that we were looking at his gifts and his talents, and somebody else was being adorned for what he's really good at. Yeah. It was his artwork, his artistry. Yeah. They're showing me like public acknowledgement. So it could be the lyrics to a song that somebody wrote that everybody hears, that we didn't know that this was actually the person that wrote it, and it's going to start coming out, possibly going to start getting rewards for it. I surely do hope that what they're saying is not, it's almost like somebody fell in love with somebody that they work with. Like, you work with this one individual and the work was a big hit. You didn't get the accreditation for your work, then eventually you work with someone that is really close to the individual that you work with, that the work went big, and here we go. You look into this person's eyes. Oh my goodness, you look into this person's eyes and you see, like the strength that this person had to exude. Like, it was like he looked into her eyes and he saw how strong she was, and she never even looked at it like, it's so hard, man, I just gotta work, I just gotta be strong. She was just like a warrior goddess, a warrior princess, and he was like, I want to, I want to take care of you. Yeah. It's like he's saying that when he wants to take care of her, and he also wants he wants the whole world to see her be doted upon, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's like 1919. I don't know what the 1919 vibes are about, but I do see the high priest here. So definitely, like they said, the high priest is about a union, about a marriage, about the fusion of two worlds. Yeah. It's about oneness, okay? There's a potential for oneness, and then there's oneness, okay? So possibly this oneness, yeah, oneness. We got 2 of Wands, and then we got that potential for oneness, because in this, the high priest is holding up his fingers and they are together. He's holding up the ore. I would call it a divine ore. 2 keys, you know, like the key to the moon and the key to the stars. Yeah, and we're seeing the 2 of Wands, and everybody knows with the 2 of Wands energy, there's always that captain, that the cat is in this, like the lucky cat. Oh man, probably people calling him Lucky Cat. If he gets her, luck is not the word, okay? And then he's looking, waiting on the ships to come in, and the ship is in the harbor. It's in the harbor. It's not close enough to dock, but it's in the harbor. Okay? And it's like, man, it's almost like a storm coming in, but the ship is in the harbor, and the ship could make it to the harbor before the storm comes in. And I feel like that's like the emotional disposition of this person, is that, I'm not gonna let this drive me crazy. Got a really spiritual individual. He's like high up on the rock, high up on the mountain. He doesn't, like, he knows how to not mix the 2 worlds. And I did see 2121, okay? So he could be savage if he needs to when it comes to protecting the one that he loves. And once again, we got the Page of Wands energy here. And I feel as though he might not realize it, but it's in his divine blueprint. Divine blueprint. Yeah. I don't know. I got lapis lazuli, so that's Nile River, Michigan. He might have people in Michigan, or something has to do with Michigan, and yeah, and I feel like he knows about his soul family, his star family, and look, star energy, strength card. Ooh, 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So this is going to take more. It's going to take faith. It's going to take faith, and it's going to take forgiveness. Faith and forgiveness. And it's not even about what's about to happen right now, because the ancestors are here. They're watching. I feel like it's going to be spoken on, and like saying, oh man, you started dating the homie's girl. That's the homie wife, or that was the homie wife. And it's not even anything like that, okay? And I feel like he had the strength to love her regardless. But as well, this is karma that will be healed, okay? It's karma that will be healed. But I also feel as though he's going to find out who his true friends are in this process. So I feel like there's somebody else that wants to come in and wants to sabotage this. Man, I'm from the circus clown, whatever that's about. Okay, circus clown. A beautiful woman that always blessed my life. Every time she came into my life, she would come in, and I was so close. My best friends with her daughter, but she would sneak and come to me when I was doing hair in my own salon, and she would always get like a really expensive hairstyle, and she would let me take pictures of her, and she was an angel for me. I don't know why I'm getting chills, but and want to cry, because I know that she's in a better place now. And she would always say that a clown needs an audience. Okay? So I feel like somebody is going to try to get everybody to hate on this love affair. And it's not even really a love affair. It's a divine union. Yeah. It was meant to happen. It was bound to happen. Everything that's led up to it is about divine timing. And yeah, the Sun card is on the bottom of the deck, and the King of Pentacles next to the Two of Pentacles and next to the Eight of Pentacles, which is 10 of Pentacles. Family, love, 10 of Cups, romance, like matching cars in the driveway, matching suits. And I'm wondering, I feel like the Sun, yeah, it's the vibration of the white hearts coming in. So it's like somebody's been really waiting for a long time for this type of love to come into their life, and now that it's come with circumstances, but it's not, it's not, she knows it. She knows it. They both know it. Ooh, they both know it. And they're gonna sneak away and get married. Most of the time when I see stuff, it's about to happen. It's happening right now. Okay, like they're gonna sneak away and get married, or they already did. Oh my goodness! And they not telling anybody because, wow, I don't know. I guess when you have something that beautiful, yeah, it's not. It's the gift is for them. It's not for everybody to be in their situation. Wow. Okay, I apologize. And what I was getting is that this is a two-way thing. Okay, we got people on both sides. So it's basically what it is showing me is that she knows the female that he was with before, and that she never really told anybody. I never even told him, but this female never really loved him, never really planned on loving him. She only wanted to stand next to him when he was walking down red carpets. Okay? And it wasn't that she didn't love him, it's just that she wasn't the one. Okay? She wasn't the one. And then I'm seeing a little boy. Yeah. And I feel like it's about a little boy that is, somebody has a little boy possibly, and he already loved this little boy like it's his own son. And that's probably the one thing, that everything that would have stopped her from loving him, stopped her from wanting to go forward with this because of what everybody might say or whatever. But yeah, something about an eclipse. So some eclipse energy come in. So I feel like that's when the angelic protection comes in, heavy, heavy, heavy. Yeah. Eclipse energy comes in. 11/11 energy came in. Some things were exposed and illuminated. He saw that this other woman didn't truly love him. She is loyal. She's not saying anything about it on either side. And yeah, we got the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. Oh my goodness. So somebody's watching them both. And yeah. Ooh, my goodness. There's going to be an ending and a beginning coming in is what I feel. The ending and the beginning may have already happened, but when I split the deck, I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles, which is written in the stars. And so them being together is actually going to make a whole lot of people money. Okay? Yeah. So I'm not even going to say what they just showed me. I'm just going to let you, it's going to be about contracts. Okay? And seeing a man treat a woman like a goddess every time you see them together, whether they walk in together as friends or as whether they actually let people know that they are in a union. He's going to show her the utmost respect. And I think it's called sponsors. Yeah. It's not even going to it's going to ping off of them, and it's going to touch different towers, and it's going to put a vibration of love out. And it's like we really need something like that right now to break through. will, break through the things that have been happening where people have wanted to walk together as a loving union or in a loving situation, and they haven't been able to do so because of manipulation. Okay, with the wheel turning, these manipulations will no longer be able to stifle. Okay, I'm getting 55, 5, 5. Okay, and I feel like yeah, there's going to be other reunions as well, and it's going to happen when individuals that are hiding that they are deeply in love, yeah, they're hiding that they're deeply in love. And I see 30-20, so I don't know what a 30-20 rule is, but yeah, somebody is brilliant. Somebody's brilliant, and somebody's been through enough. Both of them have possibly been through some things that were so deep where they felt yeah, I feel 10, 10, 10. Something about 30. It might have flipped their world inside out, upside down. But I feel like now it's going to be equal give and take, balance. There's going to be like charitable romance. So it's not going to be one day. I mean, it's not going to be one way. But yeah, the one day is the 31st for whoever is concerned about a day. Yeah. Full cups, full cups. And I also feel that somebody is graduating. So you might be going back to school for something, but you're about to graduate, or you just did. You didn't tell everybody. And it's also about cycles. So possibly a cyclist, something like that. But either way it goes, it's Mother's Day. I wanted to go ahead and do a Mother's Day intermission, give you guys something. Those that support me, I really do appreciate you. It helps if you like the videos as soon as they come on. So next time you come back, go ahead and smash that like button for me as soon as you come in. I hope you did make it to the end of the video. And if you did, please do leave a positive comment in the comments. And watch out for these scammers, because I'm not even taking readings or anything like that at this time. I do have a prayer list for people that are, like honestly, I just say if you had a heart of God and you're being attacked for any reason, and you know that it's just out of skepticism and some sort of unnecessary hatred, please do inbox me information for my store for Starseed diet ingredients, things like that you could use on your Starseed journey, or it's called Tools for the Journey. It's a video that's called Tools for the Journey, and you can go underneath that video and grab some of the stuff that's under there so you can get ready for this love that's coming in if you're one of the people that's been gifted to be into union. Thanks for tuning in here with me. It's Jasmine-Honii Appleseed.